Welcome back to Chapter 2, Part 4. You made it to this far, then you made it to the right place. Okay, let's go ahead and get back to what we were discussing on Part 3. So here's Part 4. Okay, now we're back to Part 4. We're discussing having 2,860 over $60 over our savings, and we don't have enough. So now we got to modify it. Keyboard and mouse, we can modify this down and we can make this $35, right? So what I'll do is I'll put a plus sign right by it. That means I locked it in. Your monitor, you can move your monitor down to, let's say, 140 bucks. Because I can find decent 1440p or 4K monitors for 140 bucks. So that's a plus. Case, you can't really move that, so it's about standard where it is. PSU, I bet you I can get one for close to maybe $200. So we hit the plus sign on that. We hit the plus sign on this. So now we got $800 for an SSD. You might have to go 4 terabytes. So you do two 2-terabyte drives. That'll be about around 300 bucks. So we knock off that and go to $300. So, and hit the plus. RAM, you can knock it down to probably $180. I'm sure you can get a pretty good price at $180. Cooler, 55. That's pretty good for that because that's a 360 AIO and it'll definitely keep the CPU cool. We're definitely there. You could knock it down further and get an air cooler if you want. You can knock this down to like 20 bucks. But let's see what we got when we knock it down. Okay, so CPU, we could probably get it down to like $450. Let's say that. We'll go down to $450. You get one on sale, you never know. You can get it down even cheaper, like the 300 bucks. But, and your motherboard, we can probably get it down to like $170. Not saying what kind of motherboard it is, because right now the prices are up and down, but just an average on the motherboard's about that much. So now we get our calculator out, and we keep in our mind, right here, we keep in our mind, 2,860. So we put the dollar sign 2,860 from our previous pricing. Now we clear this out and do it again. So now we got 170, 450. Now we got 55. Now we got 180. Now we got 300. Now we got 200. Now we got 80. Now we got 140. And we got 35. $1,610. So, from previous, we'll put previous. That was our previous number. Now we can go to, we can do a minus. Well, wrong minus. We'll do a minus there. And we said it was $1,610. So we do the $1,610. Okay, so now we come up with our total of, get our calculator out. So we minus it from 2,860. So you saved $1,250. $1,250 bucks. It's not a bad deal. So we saved $1,250. $1,250 you saved, so that'll be going towards the next piece. But stay tuned for part 5, and we'll see you there.